And joining us now with more on the Israeli intelligence community's operations abroad, we're joined by Colonel in the Reserves Olivier Rafowicz, a senior security and military analyst. Colonel, thank you so much for coming back. So first of all, what's the Mossad's secret? How are they finding all of these attacks? How are they seemingly popping up everywhere, all over the world?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
As you know, Israel is facing for years now many military and security challenges, very, very serious ones, actually existential ones for the sake of Israel. And as a result of that, the Israeli military system, the security, and the special agencies have developed a special capability in order to prevent attacks, to be prepared for serious challenges, and sometimes to be proactive, not to wait for being attacked, but to attack before being hurt. And because we are in this situation now for years, we're also sharing sometimes, or many times, with our allies the information in order to help our allies to prevent and to deal with these security challenges or threats.
But what sets the Mossad apart, say, from the CIA or another comparable organization, which might have a much bigger budget? Maybe it's more staffed, or I don't know. How is it that the Mossad seems to be succeeding where other intelligence agencies are not?
I wouldn't say that the other one are not succeeding. I would just say that on a geographical point of view, we are in the center of the troubles. We're in the Middle East, and we are the number one military and security and even intelligence power in this region. And we're also capable to see and to listen and to know what's going on very far from our borders, all over the Middle East and much beyond there. So because of that, because we have developed such a capability in these fields, mostly in intelligence and counterintelligence, about communication, electronic warfare, VISINT, ELINT, all together, we are also capable, in some cases, when we know that something is going on, not against Israel, but against allies or on the soil of our ally countries, we are capable to share information and to help them to deal with that and to prevent attacks.
Well, so what, I know obviously it's a very large role, but to what extent does Israel's intelligence rest in the cyber community versus, maybe getting a confidential informant or a mole inside of some organization? Do you think cyber plays a bigger role than that does today?
Listen, it's not a secret now that cyber and electronic intelligence is the key part, is the DNA of all the serious and big intelligence agencies all over the world. Now everything is going on through iPhone, electronic devices. Communication is a key issue, and if you are capable to see, to listen, to go through all these possibilities of communication, or at least you should know. But it's not enough, because to know millions of information details does not give you the real capability to get information, to get intelligence. You have also to receive this intelligence, this information amount, and then to analyze it, and then to get the conclusion that it is good, it is not good, it is very important, it is urgent, and then you have to deal with that. So it's a different strata, different phases in the information and intelligence treatment, where Israel is very strong. And I believe that we can say that Israel is amongst the 3 or 4 major intelligence powers in the world. Not the number 1, not the number 2, but in some cases the number 1 when it's close to us, or when we have the special advantage, for many reasons, without giving any details, that we are capable to know now, and when we know now, and it will serve your interest, we will share it with you. Because in intelligence communities, it is very important to give in order to receive back. Because the world now is one big village, and it's very important to get the information, to get the intelligence, okay? But when you know, and I will help you in your case, but I hope that you will help me.
And maybe return the favor,
in exchange.
Okay, so, I think maybe my final question is, we talked about earlier about how some of these
Exactly.
Operations occurred even in states that, at least publicly, were maybe hostile to Israel, like in Turkey. Why do you think that Israel's help in the intelligence community, preventing terror attacks, things like that, has translated into diplomatic successes, or is it really kind of separated, like in Turkey again, where Erdogan, on the one hand, is receiving the benefits of Israel's intelligence, while on the other hand, publicly condemning Israel?
I'm not a diplomat, I'm here as an analyst. I would just say that Turkey and Israel are not enemies.
Sure.
There are right now, for many reasons, some differences of opinion, of views, mostly when the leaders are talking. But basically, Turkey and Israel are sharing, most of the time, the same threats, which is terror. And for many, many years, in this world of countries with different agendas, the intelligence issues, the community of interest, because of the intelligence market, is going beyond the political or even diplomatical sometimes differences. Because Turkey, when we know that something bad could happen to the Turkish people on the Turkish soil, Israel will give the information, because it's not the goal of Israel that Turkey will suffer from terror. And I think that in this issue, like you just mentioned, and it's a very important point, of course it can be also used as a diplomatic tool after that. Because it's like to help your friend, or sometimes not your only friend, or sometimes not your best friend, but it's the issue to help him to face terror, to face such problems, and he will not forget. And it goes much beyond political and diplomatic issues.
Colonel Rafowicz, thank you so much for coming in.
Welcome.